It was the summertime, and the living was, you're singing what you feel. You know, it's almost like preaching. If you want to get a rise, you've got to tap in to the audience emotions, and they've got to see you enjoy it and feel it. Daddy's rich, and your mama's so good looking. They say the girl is fine. Hush, hush, baby, don't you cry.
So she showed up and she said, we're going to do Amazing Grace, which, you know, I knew the chord progression, I knew how it went, and I expected that we would just set it up and she would come in and we'd do it kind of hymnal style. And I kind of set it up and she started singing, just took the phrasing of the opening lines in a place where I knew immediately that this was not going to be playing hymnal style. And then the tone and then where she was taking the notes and how she was working with the words, immediately knew that this was not any typical situation for me to be in from an accompaniment standpoint, and that I was dealing with somebody who was extremely well developed in their own style, knew exactly what she wanted to do, and I just thought, wow, this is really, truly a musical situation here.
I can see 'twas grace. Gary gives me the room that I need to move around. Some musicians, I can't move because we'll get lost. So I have to stay real close. And if I want to move a little bit, I can, but I got to come right back so that we'll stay on beat. But with Gary, it was just totally different. I could do stuff would come out of me that I didn't even know I had in me.
When it's just the two of us, it's the raw interaction between just two voices, one voice being the piano. I never thought that I would do a CD where it was that much piano out in front. I figured I could hide behind a trio or relax, with a larger ensemble situation. But it seemed like it was the right challenge to take on at that time. And I think that, Yvonne needed to be heard by a larger audience.
Next song is the title of our album. So I couldn't think of anything. And I said, Gary, what do you think we ought to call it? He said, well, trust in me. Because musically, that's what we do every time we play. We lean on each other to see what we're going to come up with next. We don't know. Sometimes we get real surprised. Sometimes we laugh at ourselves.
And so many people had not heard her in this context. They've heard her do her, her R&B stuff or her church singing, and nothing this intimate. And I think that is something that if people had not had a chance to hear yet, it was time for that to come out.
And all you do, have the faith that I have in you. Trust in Me is an old Etta James, and I have not heard it done to death. I didn't know if Gary would like it, but I asked him to listen to it and see what he thought, and he loved it. Come to me when things go wrong. Being able to express myself in song, I didn't have to have that. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I have brought joy to my children. I have my husband, my family, and all, because I would entertain everybody, make them laugh, make them cry. So that's what I do. Try to bring a little, as Al Green would say, love and happiness. So I try to do that. And it makes me feel good too.